dared to claim that all the poems and songs were written by you, and even dared to say that you took the blame for Jingzhou. Jingzhou's brother is so good, but you want to ruin him. Get out. Get out of the Shen family. You ungrateful wretch, ex-convict. Lied to us about having cancer. Go die.
Sister, I didn't do it for the wealth of the Shen family. I only have 3 months left. I just wanted Mom and eldest sister to know. That bringing me back wasn't a mistake.
Brother, I know I'm just an adopted son. I won't compete. I can give all the credit to you, you bastard. You should have died outside. Why did you come back?
Jingzhou.
Brother, even if you kill me, I can't let outsiders say that the poems and songs of my sisters were written by a criminal. It would ruin my sisters.
You little beast, you want to kill your brother. You deserve to die. Jingzhou's brother isn't even competing with you, but you still want to harm him, and all of us.
Eldest sister, it was you who brought me back. You wouldn't think like this, right?
The person I'm most grateful to is my only blood brother, the Heavenly King, Shen Jingzhou. If it wasn't for me, he would have become the brightest star.
Only brother.
The thing I regret most in my life is bringing you back to the Shen family.
Regret. Ha ha. Regret. I was wrong. My life was ultimately a mistake. If I could do it all over again,
Get out of the Shen family. I don't have a criminal son like you. You ungrateful ex-convict. The thing I regret most is bringing you back to the Shen family.
Brother, the clothes eldest sister gave you, I returned them. I won't compete with you anymore. Save me, save me.
Shen Jingzhou, save you.
Yes, yes, brother. I really didn't mean it. It was that person. Suddenly jumped out, and I just crashed into him. Save me. I'll count out to you. Save me, save me. Brother, save me.
I've been reborn 3 years ago. Shen Jingzhou was speeding after drinking. The year he fled the scene of the accident, and I took the blame for him.
Brother, as long as you admit you were the one driving, they won't investigate any further.
This could mean jail time. Fleeing after causing a major accident, at least 3 years in prison.
Brother, I beg you to help me. These poems and lyrics you wrote for our eldest and second sisters. I don't want them anymore. I'll admit to our eldest, second, and third sisters that for these past 2 years, I've been stealing your creations. Isn't it your greatest wish to gain the recognition of our 3 sisters?
This.
Everything I've taken from you these past 2 years, I've given it all to them. If I go to jail, everything they have will be tainted as gifts from a criminal. Their futures will be completely ruined. If you don't take the blame for me, I'll go to our eldest sister. If our eldest sister doesn't take the blame for me, then I'll say, it was our 3 sisters who urged me to flee.
You're so despicable.
Yes. I am despicable. I'm just an adopted child. They're not my real sisters. You wouldn't want to see your 3 sisters destroyed, would you? If you're willing to take the blame for me, I promise, 3 years later, after you're out, you'll get everything you deserve. You'll gain the recognition of our 3 sisters. Xinzhong, if you don't save me, I'll go to our eldest sister. I'll have her take the blame for me. If our eldest sister doesn't take the blame for me, then I'll say it was our 3 sisters who urged me to flee.
Reborn. I've truly been reborn. Ha ha. You. Scum.
I am scum. They're not my real sisters. I'm just an adopted child. You wouldn't want to see your own real sisters destroyed, would you?
You're so sure I'll take the blame for you.
My dear brother, ever since the first song you created was stolen by me, I've had you figured out. Someone like you, coming from an orphanage, insecure and sensitive, yearning for family, you'd die for your sisters.
Yes, for those 3 sisters, I wouldn't even care about my life.
Dare to say the poems and songs were all written by you, and even dare to say, taking the blame for brother Jingzhou. Ah, Juungrate Fulex Kun. Lying about having cancer. Drop dead.
The one I'm most grateful to is my only blood brother, the legendary Shen Jingzhou. If it weren't for me, he would have been the brightest star.
Xinzhong, I suggest you hand over all your poems, songs, and business plans to me. Then I can help you take care of your sisters and inherit the Shen family.
Shen Jingzhou, in the past, you would have had no choice. But now...
What now? You dare hit me? They're your beloved sisters. You...
I've already died once. To me now, won't be threatened by anyone. I, Shen Zhong, live only for myself.
You dare hit me, you bios.
Beast.
Stop. How dare you bully Jingzhou? Jingzhou.
Ouch. Didn't hit my real son. Hit the adopted one instead. That must hurt so much, Mom. You're too ruthless.
You ungrateful child. Jingzhou. Bastard. Why did you dodge? Do you know how much harm Jingzhou suffered because you dodged? What are you trying to do?
Then why did you dodge, my dear second sister?
Me dodge? How can you compare to me? A worthless loser no one wanted since childhood. Can't compare to someone as talented as Jingzhou. Today I'll show you what manners really are. Ah. You dare hit me?
So what if I hit you? Slapping you is good manners. Did you teach me that, second sister?
This is rebellion. You've truly rebelled. Xinzhong, you ungrateful wretch. Your second sister was just teaching you a lesson. How dare you hit her? All the rules and manners we taught you, were they all for nothing? Ah. You.
I have no manners. I have no rules. Those 2 things you mentioned, they're worthless.
You rebellious child. Are you trying to kill me with anger? I don't have a son like you. Get out of here. Get out of the Shen family.
Fine. Andy.
You.
Brother, you can't leave.
Jingzhou, let him go. This little beast. He caused you such severe injuries. Let him get out of the Shen family.
Mom, my brother can't leave. My brother, hit and run. He wants me to take the blame for him. If he leaves, I'll be arrested and sent to jail.
What? Xinzhong committed a hit and run, and wants you to take the blame? You're insane. I knew it. A good-for-nothing like you staying in the Shen family only causes trouble. The police sirens outside must be here to arrest you. You're just mad because Jingzhou won't take the blame for you, right?
It's not that I don't want to help my brother take the blame. I'm just afraid. I'm afraid if I get arrested, there will be no one to help my sisters write poems, songs, and business plans.
Huh. Well, Shen Jingzhou, you really know how to act and turn the tables. Do you think the police will listen to your nonsense? Idiot.
Stop. Shuring, Go get the inspector. Arrest this little beast, huh? Inspector, the fugitive is him.
Hello, I'm Jiang Cheng, captain of the 3rd Traffic Brigade. We are currently arresting a hit-and-run suspect. Please cooperate.
Arrest him quickly.
Is the license plate number Jiang AW8888 your car? I was driving so fast, and there were no cameras where I was speeding. As long as I insist it was Xinzhong. No one can prove it was me.
Yes, it's our car. This little beast sneaked out and caused trouble.
Last night at 10:20 p.m., you were speeding on Jiangshan Road. You hit a pedestrian, causing multiple fractures, and then fled the scene. Is this true?
Not true. The hit and run was committed by Shun Jingzhou, not me.
Inspector, I can testify. The fugitive is him. Yes, I can also testify. He's the one who framed Jingzhou. I can also testify. My son was at home. The hit and run was him.
Brother, now the family has testified. You better stop making mistakes and turn yourself in. Seek leniency.
Even a pack of dogs can testify, and so can I. It was you who hit and ran.
Captain, don't you have surveillance? Check the footage.
Bro, you better confess. If this blows up, the sisters will be humiliated.
What's going on? Why is the inspector here?
Big sis, it's all Xinzhong's fault for the hit and run. He even framed Jingzhou. Made Jingzhou take the blame for him.
Hit and run. Xinzhong framed Jingzhou. No way, I believe in my brothers. They would never hit and run.
Miss Shin, it's not just about what you believe. Everything needs evidence. Gather all the surveillance footage from the accident site. Yes. You see, the surveillance did capture the vehicle that caused the accident. But because the vehicle speed is too fast, the driver's face is too blurry. Can't make out who it is.
Who was driving? Xiaozhong, Jingzhou. Both of you, tell me the truth, who was driving?
Big sis. The way you're looking at me, you've already decided it's me.
Me.
It's you, Xinzhong. Jingzhou, I've watched him grow up. He's disciplined and well-mannered. There's no way he would hit and run.
Since no one is willing to admit it, we'll take you all in for investigation. Take them away. No, no! Big sis, mom, save me, save me.
Wait. I can prove it. Who was driving?
Prove it. Big sis in this lifetime. How will you choose to prove it?
Xiaozhong. I'm sorry. I can't hurt Jingzhou to help you. Both of you are my brothers, but don't worry. No matter how long you're in jail, when you get out, Big Sis will treat you even better, okay?
Really, Big Sis? Are you so sure it's me who's going to jail?
Xinzhong, stop making excuses. The trench coat on the driver was the one I gave to Xinzhong on his 20th birthday. So the one who hit and run is Xinzhong.
Shenanfei, you're judging me. Just based on a piece of clothing?
Xinzhong, stop lying. The surveillance might not show the face, but that coat is the one I gave you. I'm so disappointed in you.
Yes. So disappointed.
Xinzhong, it's my fault for not raising you right. Serve your time, and I won't give up on you. Okay, Xiaozhong?
No need. Officer, based on the brake marks at the scene, what kind of person do you think the driver is?
The car was going at least 180, and on the road. It performed several difficult maneuvers. After hitting the person, it spun 180 degrees, drifted sideways, and fled quickly. I'm sure he must be a professional racer.
If I'm not mistaken, Shin Jingzhou was a racer before he debuted.
So Jingzhou is a racer, so what? He's so well behaved. Only you, the troublemaker no one taught, would drive so fast, hit someone, and just run away. That's right. I watched Jingzhou grow up. He's low-key steady, humble, and refined. How could he possibly hit and run? Xinzhong, why do you keep trying to frame him?
Xiaozhong, I brought you home for 5 years. Taught you manners for 5 years. How did you become like this? Full of lies, wicked at heart.
I'm full of lies, wicked at heart. My own sister, my own mother. Don't you know I don't even have a driver's license?
You don't have a license? How is that possible?
Shin Nanfei. The only time I touched a car in these 5 years was when you gave it to Shin Jingzhou. You thought I was dirty. Did you forget?
Dirty.
Sis, are you really giving me this car?
Yes.
So beautiful.
Alright Xiaozhong, don't get the car dirty. Let's go for a ride. I actually didn't know. Xiaozhong has barely touched a car a few times. Doesn't even have a driver's license. Could it be that Jingzhou really hit and ran? Could it be that I wronged Xiaozhong?
Sis, it wasn't me. Could it be Big Brother driving without a license? The one wearing the clothes. It was clearly him.
Shin Nanfei, how could you not believe your own brother? He's such a good kid. How could he hit and run? Exactly. That Xinzhong is full of lies. No manners. How can you believe someone like that? Instead of believing Jingzhou?
Xiaozhong, I'm sorry. Sis was wrong not to give you a car, but that outfit was exactly what I gave you. You drove without a license, right? Just to express your dissatisfaction that I didn't give you a car.
Dissatisfaction? How dare I be dissatisfied? Do you know from the day that coat was given to me, he snatched it away. In your eyes, I'll always be a lying. Ulmanered brat. All mistakes are mine. All sins are mine to bear. No matter what I say or do, you never believe me. Your prejudice against me is higher than the sky, deeper than the sea.
But you say Jingzhou stole your clothes. Such a childish thing, how can I believe that?
Enough. Tech department has tracked the hit-and-run vehicles. Complete route. Surveillance from the last intersection has been investigated. Xiaolu, handle this. No need to investigate. It was me. If someone must go to jail, then let it be me.
Xinzhong, you're really letting Jingzhou take the blame for you? Won't you surrender? How could I have a brother like you? No backbone.
Xinzhong, I'm so disappointed in you. Jingzhou, you don't have to take the blame for him. Big sister won't let you suffer even a bit of grievance today. I must make him face the punishment he deserves. Only then will he realize his mistake. Investigate for me.
Big sister.
Jingzhou, no need to say more today. We must get to the bottom of this matter and make it clear. Xinzhong must be brought to justice. Investigate.
Go ahead and investigate. Find out the truth. I just hope you won't cry when you do.
It's this car, driving from south to north.
It's not clear enough.
Replay the footage from just now. Slow it down by 10 times. This is the frame. Pause it. Zoom in for me. Let me see clearly who this is.
Xinzhong. It must be Xinzhong.
Xinzhong, the evidence is about to become clear. What else do you have to say?
Keep watching the results before they come out. It's too early to say anything.
The result is you being thrown in jail.
Don't you have any remorse at all? You really let me down.
Disappointed. You should see clearly who it is before being disappointed.
Jingzhou. How could it be Jingzhou? Wrong. This must be a mistake. Why is it Jingzhou? Why isn't it Shenzhong, this idiot?
As expected, they only believe what they think is the truth. For Jingzhou, they would sacrifice anyone, and in the past life, I was like a fool, giving everything for them.
Big sister, I don't want to go to jail. If I go to jail, who will write poems, songs, and business plans for you?
Jingzhou, those works of yours, did you really create them? Which one didn't you take from me? By threatening me.
Shenzhong, not only have you caused Jingzhou to go to jail, but you also want to take his creations, Shenzhong. The business plan Jingzhou wrote for me is not yet completed. The script he wrote for Big Sister will soon make her a gold medal host. His own creations are also on the path to becoming a superstar. You're the most useless one in the family. Why don't you take the blame for him?
Because I'm not his father.
You
talk so high and mighty, why don't you take the blame for him? Who among you is willing? You or you?
The evidence is conclusive, Jingzhou. You are suspected of hit and run. On behalf of the 3rd Brigade of Zhongcheng, I formally arrest you. Take him away, Big Sister. I did it all for you. I was beating back to celebrate your achievement as the gold medal host.
Wait a minute. Captain Lee. I want to contact the victim's family. I'm willing to pay any price to gain their forgiveness.
Big sister, I'm scared.
Xiaozhong, don't be afraid. Go to jail. Reflect on yourself, and I'll wait for you to come out.
Mom. Big sister.
As long as Jingzhou doesn't go to jail, our Shen family will agree to any condition. Yes, I'll call our father now to raise all the funds.
I should have realized earlier, even if Big Sister truly cares for me, between me and Jingzhou, she would still favor the other.
According to reports, the victim is currently not in life-threatening danger. If you are willing to reach his settlement, he still has a chance. But if a settlement isn't reached, we will come to arrest him at any time. Xiao Guo, Xiao Li, let's go.
Jingzhou.
Don't worry, no matter how much it costs, I will not let you go to jail.
Well, isn't that sibling love? I wish your family happiness from now on.
You stop right there, Xiaozhong. Where are you going?
Don't you think I'm redundant in this family, brother? You have Jingzhou. One person is enough. I am not even as good as a dog.
How can you think like that? You and Jingzhou are both my brothers. I treat you both the same.
Nanfei. Don't you think what you're saying is disgusting? The same? Think carefully about what you said when I was about to be taken to jail. And when Jingzhou was about to be taken away. How did you act?
No matter how long you've been in prison, once you're out, Sister will treat you even better, okay? No matter how much it costs. Sister will never let you go to prison. Just. At that time, even if you went to prison, I wouldn't let you go to prison.
Enough, Nanfei. I thought you were different from them. They're simply bad. But you're more hypocritical, more disgusting than them. From today on, I will sever all ties with you and the Shen family. Our bond is broken.
Say it again.
I'll say it. I will sever all ties with you and the Shen family. I'll take back everything you've taken from me.
Say it again.
Bond broken. Ties severed.
Say it again, you.
Nanfei. The first slap, I'll take it as repayment for your help back then. The second slap, I've endured all these years of you not bullying me. The third slap, considering you at least cared about me once, I'll let it go. As for the rest of the slaps, consider them as the end of our bond these past few years. Now that the bond is gone, the family ties are severed. What right do you have to hit me?
Xiaozhong. Are you really going to sever ties with us now? Are you going to cut off family ties? Did you never have any real feelings for us these past few years? Yes. We misjudged you, but it was for your own good. sister was afraid you'd go down the wrong path.
For my own good again. When I was framed as a hit-and-run criminal, all I heard were your curses. Those curses, like knives, want to strip me clean and feed me to the dogs. Making me take the blame and bear the crime was also for my own good. How ridiculous. Also, who made me a worthless orphan raised in an orphanage with no upbringing? Your prejudice is like a mountain, crushing my spine until it creaks. But who would listen to a worthless person's cries of pain? Do you guys even know? That winter, I knelt on the cross street begging, rummaging through trash bins. All 10 fingers on my hand were frostbitten, festering, and oozing pus. That's how I didn't starve to death. Mom, you were the one who said we should be well-mannered and follow the rules. But you have no idea. I had to be fiercer than a stray dog, just to snatch food from their mouths. And all you do is stand on your moral high ground and judge me.
I had no idea. Shenzhong suffered like that back then.
Shenanfei. It was you who brought me back to the Shun family. You treated me like a real brother, giving me confidence and dignity. I believed it. I was like a drowning person, grabbing onto the last lifeline. I lived in your Shun family's basement for 5 years. For 5 years, I cleaned every speck of dust inside and outside your Shin house. For 5 years, I cleaned every speck of dust inside and outside your house. While your Shin family lived in luxury. I hid in the basement, eating leftovers. Because if I touched your delicacies, you'd call me vain. Say I was poor trying to act rich, that I needed to restrain myself. I refused to accept it. I read like crazy, I wrote, I composed songs. I wrote business plans just to prove I was as good as you. But in the end, I was still wrong. You let that beast steal my work. This mountain of prejudice. I've been chiseling at it for 5 years. Over 1,000 days and nights, and I still can't break through. You look down on me.
Xiaozhong. Me, us.
You don't believe that you owe your success to me, do you? You don't believe that your poems, songs, movies, business plans were all written by me, do you? Well then, I'll beat you at your own game. And crush you. Under my feet.
Ha, you think you can defeat Shenanfei? Are you kidding? That's the gold medal host. With maxed out talent in poetry and voice.
How do you know without trying? It's not like you're not. About to go bankrupt.
You.
Minister, why not give it a try? Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Nonsense. Who's the desperate one? Just because of him. We don't even know his name. You don't know what he's capable of either. What makes you think he can defeat Shenanfei?
Just because of this, the 16-word feng shui secret technique.
Nanfei, the minister wants you to go all out today. You must completely crush Radio 1024 and complete their acquisition.
Roger that. Welcome to Xia Voice. I'm Shenanfei. Actually, the happiness we pursue throughout our lives is not in the past, nor in the future, but in the present. The meal in the bowl, the scenery in the eyes, the people around us.
The scenery in the eyes, the meal in the bowl, the people around us. 3 meals a day for seasons. Family sitting leisurely, happiness and health. The lights are friendly. Shenanfei. Why I wrote these, I really didn't expect. That you didn't treat me as family at all.
Crazy, haha, I really am crazy. I actually believed in an amateur to broadcast something like 1001 Nights during the prime time slot of 1024. This is the last time slot with any ratings left. If anything goes wrong, I'll be waiting to be fired by the CEO directly.
Minister, whether it's early death or late death, it's the same in the end. Might as well just compete with her, Shenanfei, in a duel.
Sigh.
Even if he broadcasts a pile of crap, it can still nauseate Xia Voice in the same time slot.
Haha, after today, the entire radio station won't exist anymore. Fine, let's nauseate them a bit. Alright, let's start.
Hello everyone, this is Jiangqing Radio 1024. 1001 Nights, a story every night. I'm your new friend, Shenzhou. The stories I'm about to tell are all true. First, I want to tell you that tomb raiding is not like inviting guests to dinner. Nor is it like writing or painting. It's a destructive technique.
This lousy radio station even changed hosts. 1001 Nights, tomb raiding. Even fewer people will listen.
The story begins with a fragment of the 16-word feng shui secret technique. Back when my grandfather was young, he was a wastrel, indulging in all 5 vices: eating, drinking, gambling, smoking, and swindling. He swindled so much that everyone treated him like a stinky beggar and drove him away. My grandfather swindled my great-uncle, saying he wanted to get married, and that's how he swindled $20 silver from him. But he only did it to get by. I just found a paper effigy woman and painted eyes, brows, and nose with watercolors. From a distance, she looked just like a real person.
Wow. $20 silver. Bought a paper wife. Hey, that's kinda interesting.
Great-uncle insisted on seeing this new bride my grandpa married. My grandpa tried his best to stop him, but the more he resisted, the more suspicious it seemed. Great-uncle grew even more doubtful, and the two of them started arguing. Right at that moment, the curtain of the inner room was lifted. A woman actually walked out. She had fair, clean skin, a round face, a big butt, small feet, and red lips. My grandpa's heart sank. Oh no, isn't this the paper effigy I had made? How is she alive?
Whoa, the paper wife came to life. This show is intense. Quick, tune into 1024 for a surprise. A surprise. Hey, so, how did it go after this aired? Did the ratings drop to 0?
Minister, it dipped a bit at first, but now it seems to be rising again. The current listenership is 58,000, which is already much higher. and the usual 40,000 plus.
Great, great! 58,000 listeners. Hey, what about Shenanfe from Great Xiao Voice?
Great Xiao Voice's ratings remain stable at over 18 million.
58,000? Yeah, with numbers that small, you're still trying to annoy them? They wouldn't even care.
The paper effigy came to life. She stiffly leaned close to my grandpa's ear and whispered slowly if one day your time comes and you're too poor to get by, go to the desolate grave at 13 Mile Village to find me. In the very center of that graveyard, there's an unmarked solitary grave. The coffin inside is where my body lies. Inside the coffin, there's endless gold, silver, and jewels. If you dare to come, take all the treasures inside and spend them as you please.
Driver, hurry up. I'll give you all this money.
Oh,
Driver, sorry, I'm almost late for my performance. I'll pay you extra anything.
oh, let's go, let's go. Miss, your makeup is terrifying. You almost scared me to death. Guys, quick, turn on Radio 1024. Today's story is too thrilling.
Well, hey, Great Xiao Voice's traffic is starting to drop. A small portion of listeners are being drawn to our station. The number of listeners, wow, it's already reached over 1 million. This is the first time we've had numbers this high in years, right?
Wow, 1 million. We've actually broken 1 million in listenership.
After the commercial, we'll be right back. Jingzhou's script is incredibly moving. The ratings must have broken records, right?
Nanfei, initially our ratings did hit 18 million, but now they're constantly dropping, already down to 16 million. We're still losing listeners nonstop.
Losing them nonstop, how is this possible? Where are all the listeners going?
According to the monitoring data, all listeners have switched to Jiangqing Radio 1024.
Isn't that the station about to go bankrupt? The one we're acquiring? Let me listen.
My grandfather's nerves got all excited too. Gritting his teeth, he stood up, grabbed the iron shovel, hey cough, and pried open the coffin lid. Cough, cough, cough. Inside the coffin lay a stunning beauty. High-nosed bridge, bright red lips, flawless pale face, with red rouge dots on both cheeks, phoenix crown and rosy clouds. A bride in a bright red silk, auspicious gown.
Strong broadcasting skills, so captivating and vivid. But why does this voice sound a bit familiar?
This new host on 1024 is too amazing. This level, this appeal, isn't it on par with Big Sis? Could this be some hidden artist making a comeback?
My grandfather's eyes were fixed only on the female corpse in the coffin. The jewelry on her body, those gold, silver, and gemstones, temptingly glittering under the lantern light. He reached out to snatch the emerald ring on the lady's hand. Just as he stretched his hand over, the bride in the coffin suddenly flipped her arm and grabbed his wrist. Steel hook-like long nails, over an inch long, dug into the flesh of his wrist. My grandfather was startled. Looking up, he saw the bride, staring with bloodshot pupils, fixing her gaze dead on his eyes.
Who on earth is this? Their broadcasting appeal is too strong. This has to be at least 20 years of broadcasting experience. Who exactly is this new host on 1024?
Found it. Radio 1024. The info on the new host of 1001 Nights. Found it.
Shenzhong.
Miss Shen, you know him? Then can you poach him to our station? Just now. Their 1024 ratings already broke 8 million. If this continues, they're a real threat to us.
Poach him? But I hear this voice. It really sounds a bit like Xiaozhong. Could this new host be? It really is Xiaozhong. I need to figure this out. Hey Shenling, do you know what Shenzhong has been up to lately?
Sis, why are you bringing up that guy? It's so annoying. Nothing else? Don't disturb me while I'm listening to the radio story.
You're listening to the radio too?
Exactly, sis. This new host of 1001 Nights is really amazing.
This story.
Is so thrilling. He really has some skills.
Don't you think this voice sounds a lot like Shenzhong?
Shenzhong. Sis. You're giving him too much credit. That guy could never write such a good story.
Maybe I'm just too worried about him. When you have time, try to find out where he is and bring him back quickly.
Wow, 8 million. Just on the first day of broadcast. We reached 8 million listeners, Minister. Even at our peak, we never had such high numbers.
Yes, on the very first day, we already reached 8 million listeners. Hey, this kind of data has never been achieved by anyone before. The flagship program of the Voice of Daxia only has a little over 10 million. We might very well surpass the Voice of Daxia. Keep broadcasting. Let Shenzhong continue. Let's push forward with full force.
Nanfei, this 1001 Nights is so popular. Could it really surpass us?
Impossible. No matter who it is, no one can surpass me, Shen Nanfei. Next, I will sing a song, my debut performance. This is the trump card my brother Jingzhou left for me. I will definitely not lose.
What? Shen Nanfei is going to sing? Her debut performance? This, Shen Nanfei, is not giving us that 1024 any chance at all. Shenzhong. Shen Nanfei is going to have her debut performance. You must hold on a little longer. If it really doesn't work out, just tell the story again. We can't let us lose too badly.
Singing, Shen Nanfei, are you desperate? You think with those two songs Shan Jingzhou stole from me, you have the upper hand? Then I'll use one song to make you face reality.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm your old friend, Shen Nanfei. Thank you all for your support over the years. Next, I will perform a song. An original song written for me by my brother. To give back to everyone. The name of this song is I Anticipate. What I anticipate is not the snow, but the winter with you. What I anticipate is not the moon, but our encounter. I anticipate fireworks filling the sky. Your left shoulder, what I anticipate is not an apology.
I'm so angry, this Shen Nanfei. She's just seeking attention. She's a host. What is she doing singing? Ugh, our ratings immediately dropped by 500,000, and now it's still continuously dropping.
Dear listeners, after the story, I'll bring you a song. A song of my own, dedicated to the us of the past.
Ah,
What? Shenzhong is also going to sing? Isn't this obviously stirring up trouble? The story was going so well. What kind of lousy song are you singing? Really, tell him. To continue telling the story, keep going.
Shenzhong, the minister demands you continue telling the story, no singing, because Shen Nanfei's brother Shen Jingzhou, he's a famous songwriter, competing with him in singing. You're bound to lose.
The name of my song is Old Boy.
What kind of lousy name is that? Oh no, it's over, it's over. Hey, if this can win, it would be a miracle, now. We're definitely going to be completely crushed by the voice of summer, Old Boy. What a weird name, no interest, not listening.
That's the person I've been missing day and night, deeply in love with. How should I express it? Will she accept me? Maybe I'll never say those words to her. Destined to wander the world.
Maybe I'll never say those words to her.
Youth is like a rushing river, gone without a chance to say goodbye.
Youth, like a rushing river, well, I'm old too. Already forgotten the passion of the past. Why does this song make me want to cry so much? Why?
In the blink of an eye, many years have passed, so many partings and reunions. Once a young man with ambitions everywhere, envying the southbound swallows.
I really want to cry. This song, it's like it's singing. The voice inside my heart.
Where is the future in the ordinary?
Listen to the song, everyone listen to the song, make me cry.
The person I once loved, what does she look like now? Did the initial wishes come true? Now we can only mourn them. Let the years dry up the ideals. Can't find the real me anymore.
Shinjong, what exactly have you been through? Master-level broadcasting skills, golden song quality, heavenly singing skills. Why are you like a fog? Let us all not see you clearly.
Life is like a merciless carving knife.
This 1024 host is too strong. His singing makes me want to cry. Even better than the eldest sister's singing.
Youth is like a rushing river, gone without a chance to say goodbye. Only the numb me remains, without the passion of those years. Look at the flowers falling in the sky, withering at their most beautiful moment. Who will remember that this world once existed?
I look forward to growing old with you, walking far, far away. Love that defies all will never change, thank you all. Tune into Nanfei's show, we'll continue tomorrow.
Let the years dry up my ideals. I can no longer find the real me. Looking up at the starry sky. The one who accompanied me back then, the story here. Do you still remember? If there's a tomorrow, blessings to you, my dear.
Minister this.
Duo, how much? Although I don't understand music much, but I can tell this song is definitely a classic hit standard. I think. This song, its listenership won't be too bad, right?
Look this.
Duo. I.
Today's listenership has indeed reached a historical high. 22 million, but it can't crush 1024.
How is this possible? 22 million listeners. Can't crush a small radio station? Then, what's their listenership? 22 million, their listenership, is actually on par with ours.
Nanfei, today it's a tie. But the other side is just a host with no fame. Today he became famous overnight. Tomorrow we might lose. It might be us.
Am I seeing this right? The listenership is actually 22 million. This is already on par with Xia Zhisheng.
That's right. We're tied with Xia Zhisheng. All thanks to him, Shinjong.
Oh, Shinjong, no. Brother Shin, no. Grandpa Shin, from now on. You are the boss of our 1024 radio station, from now on. Any request you have, we will fulfill it. We promise you.
I don't want anything. I just want to defeat Xia Zhisheng, Shin Nanfei. Crush her completely underfoot.
How is this possible? My song debut. How could that small 1024 radio station surpass me? What new story did he write?
They also sang a song they wrote themselves.
Is there something wrong? I sing, and he sings too. Moreover, the song he sang surpassed the one my brother Shin Jingzhou wrote for me.
Yes, that's right.
Impossible, let me listen to the replay. I lost. The quality of the song and the vocal skills are both above me.
Today's ratings are tied. So what do we do tomorrow? This host of 1001 Nights, Shinjong. Who on earth is he?
Shinjong. Why is it this name? It's a pity. My brother Shinjong doesn't have such talent. Otherwise, I wouldn't be so worried about him.
Your brother Shinjong. This host is your brother?
How is that possible? If my brother had such talent, I would wake up laughing in my dreams. But no matter who he is, he can't defeat me, Shen Nanfei. Jingzhou. My dear brother Jingzhou can definitely write a story that surpasses 1001 Nights. 1024 Radio, Shenzhou. No matter who you are, you can't be better than Jingzhou.
Shenanfei, tomorrow. Tomorrow I will make you fall into the dust. In the place you are most proud of.
Jingzhou, recently. Do you have any new scripts for me?
The scripts I wrote for you before are already used up. Damn it. The stuff Shinjong wrote before is almost all used up. Where can I get scripts for her?
Recently, a city radio station launched of 1001 Nights program. That host, whether it's storytelling, songwriting, or singing, is far better than me. Today, the ratings have already tied. It's hard to say if you will surpass me later.
1001 Nights is the one we've been listening to recently. You say this host of 1001 Nights. Who on earth is he? How is he so good?
Speaking of which, this host has the same name as Shinjong.
Shinjong. If only he were so talented. If he were so good, would we be so strict with him?
Such a genius is one in a million. Xiaozhong is just average. How can he compare with others? Oh, by the way, have you found any leads on Xiaozhong?
Sis, are you really planning to bring him back? If he can't make it out there, won't he just come crawling back? On his own?
After all, he's our own brother. All these years, out there, he's suffered a lot. Even if sometimes he's unruly and uncouth, I'll just teach him properly once he's back. How can we really just abandon him?
Alright, I'll go help bring him back. Sis, you should go focus on your radio show for now.
Jingzhou, your previous script helped me win the title of Golden Host. This time, can you help me get back to the top again?
Big sis, I've been busy writing songs lately, really don't have much time.
You weren't like this before. No matter how urgent or last minute my requests were, you always delivered the script.
Back then, it was Shinjong, that prodigy. If you said you needed poetry, he'd write for you tirelessly, without sleep. Are you expecting me to be your breadwinner now? Big sis. I've got an idea. Tomorrow, during your live radio show, I'll be your guest. This way, not only can I promote my new song, but also boost the ratings. 2 birds with 1 stone.
That would be fantastic. Tomorrow, my show is sure to set a historical record in ratings.
Hey Shinjong, I just got word. Shin Nanfei's radio show is inviting the king of pop, Shin Jingzhou, as a guest. They're saying he's going to debut a new song. This is bad. The king has so many fans. When he sings, it's definitely going to outshine Shin Nanfei.
Shin Jingzhou is going to sing on his Xia voice.
Beating Shin Nanfei might be a stroke of luck. But Shin Jingzhou is the king of pop. When it comes to singing, you can't beat him. But hey, you can continue with your horror stories. As long as our ratings don't plummet too embarrassingly. That's all that matters.
Yesterday, the ratings were steady. I was hoping, today maybe, we could surpass Shin Nanfei.
Shin Nanfei has such connections. If we want to beat her, it's going to take a miracle.
Who would have thought the day we defeat them would come so soon? Don't worry, today, I'll make you witness a miracle.
When the first snow falls, under the full moon, the ground is covered in a silver glow. Above, the moonlight dances, and you, smiling, walk towards me. Between the moonlight and the snow, you are the third kind of beauty. Welcome to the Xia Voice, I'm your host. Shin Nanfei, today is the last big snow, and I've invited the rising star of the music scene, Shen Jingzhou. to bring you his latest song, Serious Snow.
Yabayuna, Im Shinzon. Today on 1001 Nights, I'll continue singing for you.
Hey, here we go. Oh, I don't know. What song the host is going to sing today?
Oh, the radio show of the big sister and little brother has started. But I also want to listen to 1001 Nights. What new tricks does that new host have? I'm so torn. Which one should I listen to? The number of listeners for this radio show is plummeting. It has already dropped below 5 million. The audience is flowing to Disya voice. We're doomed.
The snow falls so deep, falls so seriously. Reflecting the scars I lay in the snow, I don't care about myself. How scarred I am.
Great, our radio show's numbers are skyrocketing. It has already surpassed 13 million, 14 million.
Indeed, Jingzhou brother, his songwriting and lyrics are unmatched. Such a good song. Only he could write it. Today's listenership should break a record, right?
Next, I will randomly connect with a listener and create an original song based on your story.
Create a song based on my own story, really? Could it be a scam, prearranged, a plant? Love so deeply, more serious than anyone else. But in the end, I'm still alone, the snowstorm. Please don't wipe away my tears. After all, she was the woman I loved most. After all, I was the one she deeply loved.
Indeed, the king's song is really good. Paired with Shannon face, gentle voice, along with the snowy scene, elegant. It's just too elegant.
Yes, today Shen Tianwang's voice is so good.
Serious Snow is so good. As expected of Shen Tianwang. Now the listener's feedback is very positive.
Jingzhou brother is indeed excellent. The scripts and songs he writes are not something ordinary people can achieve. 1001 Nights, the current listenership should be dropping rapidly, right?
Wow, did you hear that? That 1001 Nights host is actually going to create an original song on the spot based on a listener's story.
Really? I'm going to listen. Let's just listen to 1001 Nights, huh? This is called Gathering Intel. Imitate.
Now let's take our first caller.
Hello? Can you really create original songs from my stories?
Absolutely. Tell me your tale.
I'm the other woman.
I'm a bird caged by you, have forgotten the sky's hue. If I leave your tiny castle view, who can I lean on? Trapped bird returns to you.
Whoa, he actually composed it this fast? This host is insane. How'd he do it so quick? Already finished?
Seeing your smile burning in others' eyes. Yet I can't get one embrace to hold.
Thanks to our little king for that stellar performance. What songs do you want next? Call our hotline to request tracks.
Nanfei, our live viewership stopped climbing. Stuck at 15 million. Audience is flowing back to the rival station.
What? Let's take another caller.
Hi. Can we request songs here?
Of course you can. Are you a Shin Superstar fan?
Any song of mine, name your wish. I'll make it happen. Can you compose live based on my life story? Time and inspiration needed. How could that even work? Didn't you claim to create songs from listener stories? Are you 1001 Nights?
This is Great Xia Radio. Any other song requests?
Never mind. I'll go to 1001 Nights, where hosts can compose custom songs about my life. Making music from live callers' tales. Even I, a superstar, can't improvise songs. How could others manage that?
Warning to shady competitors. Improve your actual skills properly. Stop scheming with plants. Sabotaging my show. Now let's take the next caller.
I'm just your shadow, here or gone. You'd never know. Coldly watching you lie in this chaotic city. There's no room for my obsession. What makes you so infatuated? With such recklessness.
Wow, this is so good.
It feels like a bird trapped in a cage. Yet bound by ruthless locks, they hover, searching for an exit to freedom, but can never escape the cage of emotions. I'm completely captivated by him.
15 million already. Listeners have surpassed 15 million so quickly.
I am the bird you've imprisoned.
This hoarse voice portrays the helplessness and despair with utmost perfection.
Watching your smile burn in others' eyes.
I really seem to see that bird.
Yet I can't get a hug.
It struggles in the cage, flapping its wings against the iron bars, its eyes full of longing for freedom. This song completely sings out my feelings for freedom.
This chaotic city, there's no room for my obsession. What makes you so passionate?
Such great talent, yet in a small radio station. It's such a pity. Quickly check who's hosting 1024. 1001 Nights.
Helpless in love, these tasteless days. Tears are the only luxury.
I thought in such a short time, he could at most write an ordinary song, but unexpectedly, he wrote another hit. Then maybe he's even better than Jingzhou. Quickly find out who this person is. I'll pay 5 million. 5 million is not enough. I'll pay 8 million. 8 million is not enough. I'll pay 10 million. Find him quickly. At any cost, bring him to our company.
Coldly watching you lie. I'm like a shadow you can do without. Coldly watching you lie in this chaotic city. There's no room for my obsession. What makes you so infatuated? With such recklessness, I'm like a shadow you can do without.
28 million and still rising. This has already created a miracle.
Nanfei, our ratings have dropped below 8 million. All listeners are flowing to 1001 Nights.
Let's take the next call now.
Hey, did you say you could write songs based on my story?
Sorry about that. Wrong number.
It's already under 3 million. Host, I want to tell you about my first love. Can you write a song for us?
Wrong number.
Hey, let me tell you my story. Can you create an original song for me?
Wrong number. Wrong number. Wrong number.
Is this 1001 Nights?
Let me repeat, this is Dasha voice. Dasha voice. Not some 1001 nights.
Big sis, are we stopping the broadcast? The show will have dead air this way.
No one's listening anymore. Why bother? That 1001 nights host. I want to see for myself what kind of miracle worker he really is.
What's going on here? Must be selling dog meat as lamb. Even I can't guarantee real-time composition. He claims to create songs based on listener stories? That's absurd.
I need to find out who he really is.
I'm like a shadow you don't need. Trading loneliness for sorrow, helpless in love. These flavorless days. Tears are my only luxury. What do you think, listener?
Beautiful. It perfectly captures my feelings and pain.
Glad you like it. Let's move on to our next caller.
Big sis, what's wrong?
Wait, didn't he say he could create songs based on listener stories? I'm calling them right now.
Exactly. Their station's probably staging this whole act. People like him should be exposed and ruined completely.
Hello, dear listener.
Hi, does your show really create original songs based on people's stories? I've got a good story here that I want to share with you.
Why does this voice sound so familiar? It sounds like my big sister Shannon Fei. Please share your story.
I have a brother who wandered since childhood. We brought him home when he was over 20. Our whole family gave him our hearts and souls. We never minded his lack of manners or upbringing. Gave him a mansion, served him delicacies, 60 million annual allowance, sent him to the most expensive elite schools, give him the most love and resources. But he, because of a little misunderstanding, left home. And to this day, there's been no news of him.
It's her, my dear elder sister, in her eyes. I will always be the uncultured, ungrateful wretch. Since you want me to be cursed by everyone, then I'll sing you a good song.
So, how was my story? Can you make an original one?
Of course I can.
Hey brothers, have you heard of 1001 Nights? The brother of the submitter, he's really something, isn't he? Exactly, the family gave so many resources. But he doesn't know how to be grateful. It's like feeding a snake in one's bosom. Such a brother, he shouldn't have been taken back.
Don't you think this voice sounds a bit like the elder sister? Is she calling the radio station?
I can compose an original song for you. But before that, I want to ask some questions about your brother. I think the listeners of the radio show would also like to hear.
No problem, go ahead and ask.
You said your family gave him their all. Let him live in a big villa. Then do you remember which room he lived in?
Of course, I remember, he lived. How come I can't remember? Where did Xiaozhong live? The second floor seems to be Shenling's. The third floor is Shiring's. The biggest room is Jingzhou's. Then where is Xiaozhong? In the basement.
Oh, so the big villa you mentioned is actually the basement.
When the poor suddenly become rich, it's inevitable to be extravagant and lustful. I just gave him the basement to keep him in line. It's all for his own good, it's a transition.
Hey, is there a transition that lasts 5 years?
You said you gave him 60 million a year in pocket money. Do you have the transfer records? You mentioned countless resources and love. Can you give an example?
Why can't I remember anything?
Is the submitter lying? This family is really something, isn't it? They dare to talk nonsense on the show.
This listener, based on your story, I've composed an original song for you. Hope you listen well.
It's impossible, in such a short time. What good song can he sing?
Keep it simple. Speak in a simpler way. Skip the escalating emotions. You're not an actor. Don't design those plots.
How is this possible, in such a short time? Can really create an original song. What level is this?
What does this mean, saying I'm an actor? Saying I deliberately designed these plots. I really did it for Xiaozhong's sake. That's why I did it. I hope Xiaozhong grows up to be a person as upright and kind as you. That's why I did it.
I should play along with your performance, pretending not to see. Forcing the one who loves you the most to improvise. When did we start?
Brothers, listen to these lyrics. The sadness is too superficial. Like an actor without talent. Haha, beautiful.
The sadness is too superficial. He's questioning Big Sister's sincerity. Big Sister is so good. Does he deserve her?
Is he questioning my sadness and pain? What do you know about my love for my brother? It's real.
That's the test. No objection. Do whatever you want. Your acting is limited anyway.
It's satisfying. Should slap her face hard. What kind of sister is this?
This has nothing to do with my story. I don't admit it.
Don't force the one who loves you the most to improvise. When?
Is this saying I'm acting, saying I have no bottom line? But Xiaozhong, does my brother think the same way? I really love him, that's why I did it.
But you used to love me so much. Why act out the details? What should I become to play along? When love drops its guard.
Yeah, if this person really loves his brother so much, why would he smear him like this in the show?
I think that brother is the one who's really pitiful. Taking him back for 5 years, and still treating him like this. Should just separate from that family.
Actually, the worst thing about feelings is dragging them out.
Is this saying we're putting on an act, saying I'm pretending to understand?
The more we act the crucial scenes, the less I can cry. Is it still worth it? I should play along with your performance.
Minister, look quickly.
Like guests in a dating show, being picked. If you can still see the side of me that loves you. Please cut those scenes, make me look decent. But you used to love me so much.
Cut those scenes, make you look decent. This is saying I made it up. Said I deliberately smeared Xiaozhong. How dare you question my love for Xiaozhong?
I'll have a deadline.
I was out of love for him, will be strict with him. Will correct his mistakes repeatedly. It's all because I love him.
I don't believe in this world. There are so many people who don't know how to list money and resources. I'm sorry for insisting on the slums. Somebody else's business.
This is a rumor. This is totally wrong with the story I told. I don't recognize this song.
But why did you love me so much? The details of the performance. Don't care about the appearance is my last performance. It is because I love you that I choose to perform this kind of achievement.
I can't be that nice to Xiaozhong. How could he question the relationship between our siblings? Jingzhou, I have to find this radio host. You accompany me together.
Elder sister, I'm going to talk to you soon. Future Entertainment's boss who signed. I have to go first.
Then I'll go by myself.
That's it for today. Same time tomorrow. We'll see each other.
Shinjong 50 million. Our radio station. The highest listening rate reached 50 million. We made history. That's great. And now our radio is ringing off the hook. Everyone says you created 2 golden songs. Countless entertainment companies want to meet you now. Your signing fee has reached a high of 30 million.
Really? Now, I'm afraid Shinanfei taste the taste of failure. 3 golden melody estimates can shake the status of Shun Jingzhou, the next convenience under the business wizards. Shunling, my good sister. Wait for my sniper.
Get out of the way.
Excuse me, do you have an appointment?
I am the Shinanfei of the provincial Taiwan. Do I need to make an appointment to meet a small anchor on the city station?
What are you? These are all coming for him.
The reporter from Jingtai Entertainment Company is over there. Wang Dong of Roll Disc Entertainment. There is Daxia No. 1 Entertainment Company. The CEO of Star Factory is here too? For this little host? Quite the spectacle. So many big shots actually showed up?
So you're the one who created 3 hit songs in just 2 days? The radio host?
Yep, that's me.
Hello, I'm the CEO of Future Entertainment. I'm Get. I'd like to discuss a collaboration. Mr. Shinjong, would you like to sign with us?
The CEO of Future Entertainment. Back then, Shun Jingzhou used my songs to successfully sign with Future Entertainment. Smooth sailing all the way. Why would you want to sign me now? Isn't today Shun Jingzhou's signing day?
You, the CEO of Future Entertainment, you're planning to sign Shinjong?
Exactly. I heard your songs on the radio. Not just improvising on the spot, but also creating based on audience stories. Every single one's a hit. If you sign with me, I guarantee I'll make you the brightest star in the shortest time possible. This won't do. Shinjong already agreed to work with me. How can he sign with you? I'll cover Shinjong's penalty fee. Plus, I can pay 100 million in signing bonus. 100 million.
What's 100 million? At our radio station. We make over 100,000 monthly too.
True, Shinjong is really talented. But do you really want to trap him in this tiny radio station?
Qianshui. Shinjong is our station's pillar of strength. You absolutely must keep him. For us.
You're right. You should go.
What did you say? If he leaves, what'll happen to our station? Qianshui.
You really want me to go?
She's right though. If you stay here, as a small-time host, there's not much future. An olive branch from a big company like Future Entertainment doesn't come often. I can't hold you back.
Don't worry, even if I leave the radio station, I won't abandon you either.
What do you mean by that?
I finished writing the story of Ghost Blows Out the Light. I'll leave the manuscript to you then. I believe the radio's ratings won't drop much. At the very least, it'll beat Shinanfei's radio station. No problem.
That's great. Thank you, Shinjong. You're really too kind.
Phew, thank goodness. The radio station won't have to shut down.
You've been a mentor to me. I won't give up on you.
Mr. Shinjong, are you planning to sign with me?
That's right, but I don't want your 100 million signing fee.
I don't want the 100 million signing bonus.
But I want 50% of Future Entertainment shares.
What? 50% of the shares? Mr. Shinjong, do you know how much 50% of Future Entertainment's shares are worth? That's tens of billions. Even if you have the best creative skills and the best voice, you can't ask for tens of billions, can you?
Who said I'm just going to be a small-time singer? I'm going to invest in Future Entertainment with my songs.
2 songs aren't worth tens of billions.
Who said 2? I'm talking about 200 songs, 2,000 hit songs, and the commercial value I personally bring.
2,000 hit songs. All right. I can sign with you, but you have to prove to me your worth. Minister, our radio station's phone lines are getting flooded. King Lu is offering a huge sum to invite Shinjong to tailor a song for him. He's willing to pay 10 million.
King will also call, wanting to collaborate with Mr. Shinjong. And the sweet song queen, I've already taken. Over a dozen artist calls, all wanting to collaborate with Shinjong.
Now, do I still need to prove my worth?
No problem, I'll draft the contract right away. Mr. Shinjong, I hope we have a pleasant cooperation.
Wasn't it Future Entertainment who invited me here? Boss Booling here. Where's Boss Gu?
Sorry, our boss Gu has an urgent matter.
I'm a superstar, and this is how you treat me?
You're free to leave if you can't wait.
But, can we at least discuss the contract? Where's your CEO actually gone?
Rumor says 1001 Nights has new talent. Created 3 hit songs in 2 days. Our boss Gu plans to meet them personally.
1001 Nights? Him again? Who exactly is this radio host? Important enough to move future entertainment CEO? Sorry everyone, we're closed for today.
Boss Gu, after I finish my transition, at the radio station, we'll reconnect.
Deal.
Xiaozhong, you? Don't tell me you work at this dump.
Actually, I do work at this dump.
Good, I found you first. Wait. You're coming home with me. I'll admit, before, we had misunderstandings, but everything I did was out of love for you.
Love? Seems your heart only has space for your adopted son.
When will you understand my good intentions? Everything was to prepare you. Whatever. Not discussing this here. Where's the 1001 Nights host? I need him.
I'm that radio host you're seeking. Speak your mind.
Xiaozhong, stop joking. I never looked down on your slum origins. But composing? Seriously? You stole Jingzhou's work before. I let that slide. How dare you mock me now?
Knew you wouldn't believe me anyway.
That host created consecutive chart toppers. Broke listening records instantly. With brilliant storytelling, even Jingzhou would bow to such talent. How dare you keep lying? And humiliating me?
Even outsiders recognize his genius. You, his sister, doubt him? Figures. Prejudices are mountains. Even if Shenzhong spoke truth, you doubt. I can prove it. Shenzhong is our radio host.
Xiaozhong, it's really you? You wrote those stories? And you even created a hit song in such a short time. With such great talent, why didn't you tell me earlier?
I just said it. Did you believe me?
It's me, I was the one who overlooked you before. Xiaozhong, considering your career development, you shouldn't work here anymore. Come home with me. Write lyrics for me, compose songs for me, I guarantee. In the future, you can be as great as Jingzhou.
Oh, so you just want me to go back and write songs for you. If I were useless, you probably wouldn't even think of me.
Xiaozhong, I'm doing this for your career development. On behalf of Xiaji Sheng, I'll offer you an annual salary of 10 million.
You're really overestimating yourself. You probably missed a zero.
10 million for a newcomer, and that's only because Xiaozhong is my brother. The high price is 100 million. Even if my brother Jingzhou came, he wouldn't get that much money.
I'm afraid you don't know yet. Shenzhong's current value is 100 million. The little money you offered is like giving to a beggar.
Xiaozhong, sister knows you have creative talent, but how could you team up with outsiders to deceive me?
Deceive? In your eyes, I'm always a liar full of lies, right? When have you ever trusted me even a little? Would you have such prejudice against Shun Jingzhou?
I want him to write a draft, but you're not even willing to pay that much.
But 100 million is not a small amount. Fine, for your career development, I agree.
Just now it was 100 million. Now it's 200 million.
200 million, Xiaozhong. Isn't this robbery?
Don't talk nonsense. Robbery doesn't make money this fast. You have 5 seconds to think about it. 5.
Xiaozhong, you're my own brother. I want you to go to Xiaji Shing for your development.
4.
Only by going to the provincial station can you unleash your true potential.
3.
Only then can you have room for advancement.
2.
Xiaozhong, at least I was the one who brought you back to the Shen family. Only by working together can we achieve a win-win situation. Xiaozhong, sister has considered so much for you, why can't you just think about it carefully?
Are you considering me? Or are you considering yourself? Shenanfei, you're still as hypocritical and despicable as ever.
You call me hypocritical, how could you hurt sister's heart like this?
Don't forget, it was you who brought me back to the Shun family. It was also you who made me live in the basement and eat leftovers. You treated me like a dog, to be called and dismissed at will. The harm you've done to me far exceeds that of everyone else.
I was afraid you'd act rich without knowing restraint. I never expected you to hold a grudge over such a small matter.
This is just the first step. I will make you lose the title of genius host. I will make Xin Jingzhou a fallen king. I will make Shunling's commercial empire gradually decline.
Xiaozhong, sister was wrong. I will treat you well from now on, and I will do my best to make up for what I owe you. Will you come home with sister?
When I was useless, you kicked me aside. Now that I'm useful, you want me back? Don't dream about it. Don't forget, it was you who said you only have one brother, and I am just a stain on the Shun family.
To personally reject such a genius, your Shun family is truly blind. You're not welcome here, security.
Let's go.
Xiaozhong.
The patient needs surgery immediately. Transfer him now.
I'm his sister. I'll go with him.
Get lost? Stop pretending. Shinjong doesn't have a sister like you. Stop pretending. I'd feel dirty having you accompany him. Doctor, hurry up. The ambulance is waiting. Sister, don't worry too much, maybe. Maybe it's not that serious. Maybe he's just pretending. If it really comes to it, I'll call the bodyguards to tie him up and bring him back.
He won't come back.
Why hasn't he arrived yet? He called me here to sign a contract. And now he's left me hanging here. If I can sign with Future Entertainment, I can get a 50 million signing bonus and their strong support. This will be a huge boost for my future in entertainment. I hope nothing's gone wrong. I need to go and ask.
Mr. Shun, I'm really sorry to keep you waiting.
Finally got some time. Is the contract ready?
I'm really sorry, I just got a call from our boss Gu. She has an emergency now. Please leave first.
You call me here and then tell me to leave just like that? Let me tell you, there are plenty of companies out there fighting to work with me. If you keep this attitude, the signing fee won't be settled for just 50 million.
If that's the case, let's just not sign the contract. You're not even a big star yet, but you're already acting like one.
Boss Gu, that's not what I meant. We had already agreed. How can you suddenly back out?
I originally saw your creative talent. That's why I offered you a 50 million signing fee. But every time I ask you to come and create on the spot, you always make excuses. So tell me, why should I spend 50 million on someone who can't do anything?
You. I am the most famous star right now. Besides, on-the-spot creation is too difficult. Writing a song in such a short time, that's genius. How many people in the entertainment industry can do that?
Your brother Shinjong can do it.
Shinjong. Shinjong is just a loser. Boss Gu, you can't be fooled by him. Why would you sign a loser?
Whether he's a loser or not, I think you know better than me. As for why I signed him, I don't need to explain it to you. The Shin family, except for him, are all trash. Get out.
Fine, don't regret it. Shinjong is replacing me. Signing with Future Entertainment. Is he even worthy?
The ratings of Namfei Radio. How did they plummet? Wasn't she the undisputed #1 in the industry? And with Jingzhou writing for her, how could someone surpass her so easily? What a pity. That new host of 1001 Nights wrote horror stories and created 2 hit songs suddenly appearing. Now he's the #1 in the industry. I really don't know what kind of person he is.
It's Shinjong.
Shinjong, that loser. He's been in the slums for over a decade, never received any elite education. This loser, he can create? Are you sure you're not mistaken?
No mistake, it's indeed Xiaozhong. Our previous prejudice against him was too great. I only found out about his real talent today. Mom, Xiaozhong is seriously injured and in the hospital now. Shouldn't we go and see him?
Is he dead? If not, what's there to see?
Mom, after all, he is your own son.
Humph. I don't have a son who's full of lies, with no manners or upbringing.
Mom, Shinjong, he has stomach cancer.
What?
Because he always eats irregularly. The doctor says he's got stomach cancer, but thankfully it's early stage. There's still hope. It's all my fault. I didn't take good care of him. It's my mistake.
This can't be. Butler. Could our Shin family have ever let him go hungry? Could we have starved him?
Madam, you said we shouldn't let the young master get used to a life of luxury. He needs to learn hardship. So, the meals prepared by the Shin family were never meant for Shinjong. He could only eat leftovers.
Even so, it's because he always targeted my son. Just a little lesson, that's all. Even so, we still let him attend an elite university without us. Could he have gotten into Jiangqing University? It's a prestigious school. Without us, could he have gotten in?
But Shinjong got in on his own merit. And he applied for financial aid. The tuition was also a loan, so...
Are you saying I mistreated him? Then it's his own fault. It's his own fault for being so reserved. If he had spoken up earlier, wouldn't we have helped him? Fine, we'll bring him back. We'll treat him better from now on. Alright, you can go now.
From the very beginning, no one has cared about Shinjong's injuries. He's right. We really don't love him, nor do we respect him. No one cares about him. Mom, no matter what. Now that Shinjong has stomach cancer and is seriously injured in the hospital, we should bring him home, shouldn't we?
He took away my contract, and now he wants to take away my favor? Not a chance. Mom.
Oh my. Son, what's wrong? Who bullied you?
It's nothing, Mom. It's just, my brother took away my contract with Future Entertainment.
What? How could he take your contract? Isn't he just a small host at the radio station? It's Shinjong. He's on the radio. He created a few hit songs, which probably caught the attention of the CEO of Future Entertainment. He can sing too. I think he's just lucky.
Brother probably doesn't want me to sign with Future Entertainment. But he knows full well that singing is my lifelong dream. Yet he still had Guling Air reject my contract.
Shinjong is really going too far.
How can you be sure it was Xiaozhong who stopped Jingzhou from signing? Why couldn't it be that the other side didn't see Jingzhou's potential? Your bias against Xiaozhong is way too big, isn't it?
Sister, do you think my script isn't as good as Shinjong's? So you think I'm completely useless?
Big sister, you're really going too far. All these years, Shinjong has always targeted Jingzhou. You know that. Now that Jingzhou lost the contract, are you still going to blame him?
That's not what I mean. I just think we can't blame everything on Xiaozhong.
You're just too biased. It's just a couple of songs. Maybe Shinjong just got lucky, or someone helped him.
You still don't believe in his abilities. You all saw with your own eyes how he turned a small, unknown radio station into the top-ranking one it is today. Yet you still don't believe in his abilities. Your bias against him should be put aside, don't you think?
Mom, even if brother is that capable, he shouldn't take away my resources.
Exactly. Shinjong knows full well that my son's biggest dream is to be a star. Future Entertainment is the biggest star-making company. He should give way to Jingzhou. Even if he can write some scary stories and songs, he should prioritize you and Jingzhou. That's right. Our Shin family focuses on cultivating you two elites. He's just a loser. Even if he has resources, using them on him is a waste. If he has any conscience, he should contribute to making you two famous. Right. Now I know why this kid suddenly ran away from home and said he's cutting ties with us. He knew he had some talent. Want to leave our Shin family? Aka mibiaka, fine. Then I'll let him know that his little tricks are nothing compared to the power of the Shin family.
I refused to accept it. I studied like crazy, I wrote, I composed poetry. I wrote songs, I wrote business plans, all to prove that I'm just like you. But in the end, I was still wrong. You just let this person steal my achievements. The mountain of prejudice. I've been chiseling at it for 5 years. Over 1,000 days and nights, but I still can't break through. The disdain in your eyes.
Enough.
Why are you shouting so loud? You scared me. What's wrong with you?
Xiaozhong, he's your own brother. Your own son. Do you know what kind of life he's been living outside all these years?
What's wrong with us? How have we treated him badly?
We treated him well. The whole family treated him like a servant. Made him cook, do laundry, clean the house. Never gave him any pocket money. Did you know all this?
I brought him back from the slums, gave him such a privileged life. It's his great fortune. What's wrong with making him do some chores? He's not willing to do it, right? Exactly. What does that have to do with us? He brought it upon himself. If he hadn't targeted Jingzhou from the start, would we have punished him by making him clean?
You, Xiaozhong is right. For 10 years. His efforts have never been able to break through your prejudice. I was wrong, but unfortunately, I realized it too late.
Alright, if you're worried about him, just bring him back. As long as he's willing to use his songs to make my son famous, we'll just treat him better in the future, that's all. Oh, come on, big sister, stop crying. We'll bring him back right away. He's been gone for so many days. He should start thinking well of us.
Xiaozhong. Will he still come back?
Xinzhong, your injury isn't fully healed yet. Why not rest a few more days?
It's already fine. Today, I thought I'd sign the contract first.
If you need anything, just tell me. I'll arrange it.
I need a quiet place where I can create. Next, I'll tailor a few hit songs for your singers to boost their fame.
Good, I believe in you. You just focus on creating. I'll handle the rest.
Thank you, Bosku. I heard that from me. You didn't sign with Shen Jingzhou.
There have been rumors in the industry that someone else is ghostwriting songs for Shen Jingzhou. Now it seems he's just a flashy show-off with no substance.
Gun for hire. Do you really think Shen Jingzhou wrote any of those songs himself?
Exactly. I've actually met Shen Jingzhou privately before. With his limited mindset and talent, he could never compose that hit song. That's why I didn't sign him. But signing you? Turns out I hit the jackpot.
Looks like even after stealing my word, Shen Jingzhou still can't make it big. Not yours.
I'll find you an apartment first. Focus on creating new music. I'll give you 1 month.
A month? I can deliver. A custom hit for your top artist today.
Already finished? I need a genuine chart topper, not some rush track, to fool me with.
See for yourself.
Cold raindrops slap wildly on my face. Hit material. This is pure gold. The melody perfectly suits the star's vocal style. I can't believe you created another hit so quickly. I really struck gold with you.
This is just the start. You'll see. That 50% equity was a steal. I'm out. Expect 10 more bangers. Like this next week.
With these tracks, artists like Shen Jingzhou are a dime a dozen. I can mass produce them.
I'll head out now. Shen Jingzhou's position is crumbling. Shen Nanfei lost her genius host title. The Shen family must be desperate now.
Xinzhong, Mom wants you home.
You summon me like a dog? I've cut all ties with the Shen family. We're done.
Xiaozhong, we messed up before. We neglected you. Come back. And we'll make it right.
Stop the fake concern.
Xinzhong, who do you think you are? We're here personally. What more do you want?
What I want, your complete ruin. Want to drag you into the mud. Want you to pay back every penny you owe me. With interest.
Xinzhong, even with future entertainment backing you, for our Shen Corporation's capabilities, burying a small fry like you is a piece of cake. Without the Shen family, you're nothing in Jiangcheng. Relax. Even if your family abandons Xinzhong, I'll never abandon Xinzhong. Gulinger, Future Entertainment's Bosku. Bosku, Xinzhong just got lucky. Coughed up 2 songs, he's still trash. You really want to side with this loser? Against our Shen family?
Xiaoling, enough.
To me, blind fools like you are the real trash. Bosku, you treasure him that much? Fine, your reject becomes my treasure. Xinzhong, preparations are set. We'll host your debut banquet in 7 days. All Jiang provinces elite invited, to make you famous overnight.
Hear that? Without the Shuns, the whole Jiangcheng welcomes me with open arms. Get out.
Xinzhong, you'll regret this.
Regret? I regret not leaving sooner. Linger, let's go.
Sis, just let him walk.
We wronged him first. He's gone for good.
He'll crawl back within 7 days, willing or not. I'll throw you in Jingzhou, a grand banquet. We'll invite every celebrity in Jiangzhou. Xinzhong wants stardom? I'll make sure he spends His whole life in obscurity. Hello. Heavenly King Lu? Shinling from Shin Corporation. We're hosting a Golden Melody Exchange in 7 days. Hope you'll honor us.
Understood, Boss Shin. I'll be there.
Excellent. Heavenly King Lu, Future Entertainment CEO. Gu Linger, seeking collaboration.
Cooperation.
This is a song tailor-made for you by Future Entertainment. Please take a look.
The cold rain is slapping on my face. Great lyrics and melody, once it's released. It will definitely shock the entire Chinese music scene.
If you are interested in cooperation, 7 days later, I will be waiting for you at the Golden Melody Exchange held at the Longding Hotel to discuss the follow-up cooperation matters.
Alright, don't worry. I will definitely be there, definitely.
Queen Wang. I am Shenling from the Shen Group. 7 days later, our Shen Group will host a Golden Melody Exchange at the Longding Hotel. Hope you can attend. Well then. See you in 7 days, Boss Shin, alright. What? Future Entertainment sent me a tailor-made golden song. Where is the person? I will go there now. Hello, Mr. Zhou. Hello, Miss Yang. Hello, Emmaris. Han. Hello, Emperor Li. Hello, Mr. Wang. Today's guests are all influential figures in the entertainment industry. You all need to be on your toes and make sure to entertain them well.
Yes.
Shinzhong, you are here too.
Brother, you are not thinking of taking this opportunity to attend the Golden Melody Exchange and use the sisters' connections to pave your way, are you?
Don't worry. I disdain using the resources of your Shin family.
Xiaozhong, as long as you are willing to come back, sister is willing to pave the way for you, I guarantee. You can debut like Jingzhou.
Would you be so kind?
Xiaozhong, sister really knows she was wrong. Just come back with us. I know you have grievances against us, but there is no need to gamble your future. I will definitely give you all the best resources.
Would your Shun family be willing to give me resources?
Brother, how can you say that about the sisters? Sister has put in so much effort to host this exchange. This is the only chance in your life to get in touch with the upper class.
Don't worry, even without your resources, Shinzhong can still become the brightest star. Rumors say the CEO of Future Entertainment has a unique vision and ruthless business tactics, but this time, he might take a big fall over today's matter. I've already dealt with all the big names in the entertainment industry. They will all come to attend our Shin family's music exchange event, right? Shinzhong, the Shin family has decided your career path. As long as you continue to be willing to write scripts for Big Sister, be willing to write songs for Jingzhou, be willing to write business plans for me, as long as you're willing to come back, then I can let bygones be bygones and help you debut.
No need, I don't need it.
Stop bluffing. I advise you to obediently get back here.
Brother, you should come back, otherwise you'll see that there's no one at your banquet today. Wouldn't that be awkward?
It's been so long, and none of the people you invited have shown up. Are you so sure they will come to your Golden Melody Exchange?
Maybe they got delayed by something on the way.
Lu Tianwang is here. Miss Shin, I'm really sorry.
It's okay, no problem. Please go in first.
Alright, I'll go in first. The queen is here.
One Queen, I'm sorry. Miss Shen, it's okay, it's okay. I understand, please go in first. Alright. Then I'll go in first.
See, Shinzhong? It must have been the traffic that delayed them just now. Your attitude towards Big Sister has already proven everything.
Really? Then congratulations to you.
See Xinzhong? This is the influence of our Shen group. I advise you to get back here immediately, otherwise, even if you stand here until your feet are worn out, you won't see the person you're waiting for. Who said you won't see them? At least I'm here.
Just a host from a small radio station. What do you think you are?
Hey, don't say that. She's still a star after all. Maybe today is the only one willing to come for Shenzhong.
Alright, you two, stop talking. Xiaozhong, now everyone has been won over by third sister. If you continue to be stubborn, you'll only end up embarrassing yourself. Go back with big sister.
Don't pretend to be kind.
As long as you're willing to come back with me, I will at the banquet introduce you to the elite, open the door to your fame.
Really? Well, thank you so much.
Ignore them. Let's go in first.
Putting on ears, wonder what they'll look like when they see their banquet hall empty. What expression will they have?
Enough, Jingzhou, keep it down.
Alright, everyone's inside now, let's go in too. I can't wait to see their faces when they realize their banquet hall is empty. What expression will they have? Why is there no one here?
What's going on?
This can't be. We had it all arranged with them. How come there's no one here? Did they all go to Xinzhong's side?
They must have taken the wrong turn. They all promised me. These two rooms are so close, it must be those useless waiters who led them wrong.
Third sister, let's go over and bring them back.
Good, I've put in so much effort. I can't let Xinzhong, that incompetent fool, take the credit. Let's go.
All right.
Xinzhong.
What are you up to again?
I was wondering why you were so confident. Turns out you had the waiters redirect my guests to your hall.
Brother, no matter how much you want fame, you can't do this.
Are you so sure it was me who deceived them?
If not you, then who?
See, in your eyes, I'm always just a liar with no manners. No matter what I do, no matter how hard I try, it's useless.
Xiaozhong.
Elder sister, don't waste words on him. I'm going in now to expose his true self. Humph. Everyone must have taken the wrong turn.
Miss Shin.
The two banquet halls are really too close. The one next door is the one I prepared for everyone, the Golden Melodies Exchange. This banquet hall is the one Guling Air arranged for Xinzhong, a nobody of a celebrity. Everyone, please come with me.
Miss Shin, didn't you get the message? What message? We did agree to Xinzhong and Bosku. That's why we came to this banquet hall. We didn't take a wrong turn.
You promised them, didn't you promise me?
Hey, it's not my fault. It's just that Xinzhong custom made a hit song for me. If I didn't come, someone else would have snatched it.
Xinzhong composed it for you.
Exactly, that song perfectly matches my voice. And once it's released, it's going to be a huge hit.
Oh, right, he also wrote me a sweet song. First Love. Do you all have that?
Yes, we all have it.
How is that possible? How could Xinzhong write so many songs in such a short time? And each one is a hit.
Do I have that kind of talent? Shen Jingzhou, don't you know? All your hit songs over the years, didn't you steal them from me?
You, what are you talking about?
Am I talking nonsense? Are you going to say I'm framing you? Making things up? Saying I'm slandering you? Shen Jingzhou? If you really had that kind of talent, if you could really compose, why don't you try composing a song right now on the spot?
Composing takes time, inspiration, and the right atmosphere. How can you just compose on demand?
Didn't you call yourself a composing genius? Can't you compose on any subject? Why aren't you composing?
Could it be that we were wrong all these years? That all these songs were actually written by Xinzhong? Our prejudice against him was too great. That's why we refused to believe him. Always wronging him.
Impossible. Xinzhong is just a loser our Shen family kicked out. How could he compose those songs? It's just schooling air. Finding someone else to compose. He's just a loser from the slums. Probably can't even read a few words.
You still refuse to admit my talent, don't you? Fine. You want to compare cultural literacy, literary depth? I'll compete with you. Bring me a pen.
He's going to write a song on the spot.
Xinzhong, don't embarrass yourself. What if you can't write it later? Your face will be all over the entertainment industry.
You really want to prove you have the ability to compose? Don't end up writing a crappy song and confirm that you're garbage.
I've already finished composing the song.
So fast.
Don't write a crappy song later. I won't acknowledge it. Xiaokue. Meikue. Ghostly ghost. What is all this?
Fire, flames, what is all this? Xinzhong, don't think just because you know some rare characters, you can write lyrics.
Again and again. Fire, flames blazing. Water, forest vast. Standing alone, enlightened. Endless offerings, dragon's path.
This is actually a song. How did I not notice before? And it sounds so good.
This doesn't count, this doesn't count. This is just a pile of rare characters. How can this be called lyrics? There's no skill at all.
Our Chinese characters, written like paintings, carry 5,000 years of history.
For waters make vast, for fires make blazing. You say there's no skill. I think you just can't read.
You.
This can't be considered a hit, just some rare characters. It just shows he has a large vocabulary.
Our Chinese characters, with their tones, compose poetry.
A clown.
His creative ability, luckily I agreed to it. It's my honor to collaborate with him.
Beautiful melodies from the pentatonic scale. Everyone says it's made into idioms, hence idioms.
This is much better than Xiaoxin. Sounds so much better. Now will you admit Xinzhong's talent? This.
I was wrong, I misunderstood Xiao Zhong. I already knew his creative ability. Yet I still didn't believe him.
If you had this talent, why didn't you show it earlier? If you showed it earlier, the Shen family would have reached the top sooner. I think you're just selfish, self-centered.
I'm selfish and self-centered.
Yes, with such talent, why didn't you? Write some drafts for everyone. Write some songs for Jingzhou so they would have been #1 in their industry long ago.
Third sister, stop talking.
I'm saying, you're just selfish and self-centered. With such creative ability. It all started from the Shen family. Even if you contributed just a little bit, just give a little bit to the Shen family. Then the Shen family would have been thriving by now.
I didn't help you. All those hit songs you released, the radio speeches. And your business plans, Shunling. Which one wasn't created by me?
Serious, no. This was actually written by Xinzhong. This isn't Jingzhou, when he won the Heavenly King Award, claiming it was his original song.
Isn't this the script that got me the title of Genius Radio Host? That live broadcast. The ratings broke 10 million, and it directly made me the genius host in everyone's eyes. Turns out, it was all thanks to Xiao Zhong.
This is my script. It's how I became the best actress. Xiao Zhong, this is my business plan. This is the business proposal I used to secure the South City project at 23. Business proposal. And this is the transformation suggestion I used to defeat my competitors at 25. Transformation suggestion. This is what I did at 28. All these were done by Jingzhou for me. Could it be
That I was wrong? That my sisters were wrong? We've been misunderstanding Xiaozhong all along. Turns out, it was Xiaozhong who helped us. Sister really knows she was wrong. Xiaozhong, forgive us.
Now we know. It's too late. All these years, what I gave you. It's time to take it back.